Hello everyone, here's my review on Demon Slayer anime. It's not a bad show, but I don't think it's as good as other anime. Also, it's an overrated shonen anime and manga nowadays. I read the manga way before it gets an anime adaptation. There are lots of backstories for the minor villains, especially when they're gonna die and not show up in future arcs. In general, you don't really need to always put backstory to establish good characters, especially if they are only gonna show up in just one arc. I have to say that their ideals, traits and personalities make anime interesting and good, so the plot of this show is quite unique compared it to other mainstream shonens. There are not only fights for kingdoms in this anime, but only the character who simply cares for his sister. What I like about the show: animation. The animation is probably the best part of the show. Every time a character uses one of their moves, it's pure bliss. My point is that the animation is an important part about what makes an anime good. Despite if the anime doesn't have a perfect plot, you still can enjoy watching the animation. The best music. There are lots of music choices and the background sounds, so they are always well fit to the scene. However, this anime doesn't have a good soundtrack that is different from other shows. For example, My Hero Academia has Yusei Run, Naruto has Sadness and Sorrow, etc. So this anime doesn't have any music that gets stuck in your head. Combat system. The anime has one of the best combat systems compared to other anime. I think it's cool that each demon having unique powers. It's a mixture of breathing techniques and characters that leads to some great fights. On the other hand, the system has not been used to its full potential yet. There are lots of good fights, but still after watching it's hard to say, wow, it was amazing. What I don't like about the show has a pretty interesting plot, but still doesn't show anything that is surprising or hidden foreshadowing. The anime is new and hasn't shown its full potential yet. Characters of this anime. The main characters are just limited in some ways. This doesn't mean that I dislike them. They don't look very impressive. Also, the characters need to develop and become their own. For example, Tanjiro's overwhelming kindness, which is a common aspect of most shonen characters. The Demon Slayer characters haven't done that yet. Backstories. The backstories in this anime are quite bad. I felt only Tanjiro was given time to develop the story. Almost each character got less than 3 minutes of screen time, so that's not any time to connect the viewers with the characters because everyone rushes through backstories. When something important happens in the anime, you are not affected by it. Shonen used to be amazing at this aspect. One Piece and Naruto both have amazing backstories. They give you more time to learn about characters. Sometimes even 2 episodes are enough to tell about the backstories. Now we have Black Clover, which have the worst backstories I have ever seen. Demon Slayer, which are pretty bad, and My Hero Academia, which is decent at it. Not enough emotional attachment. The rushed backstories are a big part of this. I barely care what happens to the characters because I don't feel connected to them. We get to see only tragic backstory whenever the demons are killed in the anime. I don't feel bad for the demons because they are only shown to be cruel. Even though when they get killed it's pretty sad, they were never personified to feel human. They are just bloodthirst monsters and having a rough time. When I see those monsters be destroyed, it doesn't affect me emotionally. Overall, the anime isn't as amazing as people make it out to be either. Not to say that I think it deserves all of the attention that it gets. As I said, the main success of the show is animation. The animation is really good and it's exceptional. Let's say if we get rid of that, the anime would already lose most of its popularity. I love this show and I feel that there's a lot of potential in it. Even it may be a little overhyped, I still love it anyways. Despite on that, an overrated show can still be a good one, a great one that deserves attention. I know there are some people who are annoyed with how much attention this show is getting, but its story has a great beginning. So I have read the entire manga and I can guarantee you that this anime may be worth of all of that hype. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one.